On this episode of Slainte, we're headed off the beaten path to check out Black Harbour Distillers. We'll discover some of the big flavors that are creating waves at this community hub and learn about an incredible story of entrepreneurship, drive, and passion for fine spirits that has led this local business to flourish. Just past Hubbards near Fox Point, Nova Scotia, you'll find Black Harbour Distillers, a local business known as the crafters of fine blended spirits. Black Harbour uses products from all over the world, which they then refine, polish, and blend with Nova Scotian ingredients. To find out how this passion for quality first developed, I spoke to the founder, Jamie.
So it started back, I grew up in Bedford, so like 30 minutes outside of Hubbards. I was in my grade 12 year and did a humanitarian trip to Dominican. They took us to a sugarcane field and had us work there all morning. Didn't really tell us much, and then took us on a bus straight to a distillery. And I fell in love with that whole process there. We really got to see like the raw product of the sugarcane, right to the bottle, the whole process of it. And I loved it. I was only 18 at the time, so there really wasn't much I could do with it, but I started coming home and researching everything and loved all the processes of all the distilling and manufacturing of alcohol, and then just kind of forgot about it over the summer. Started my first year at Dal in the business program. I was in a class where they asked me to write a business plan. So I originally started writing my business plan on energy drinks because I wanted to have a business that was in the community, branded well, and had that community sense. And then started writing that, didn't really see the fit for it or passion, and then went back to the inspiration from going to Dominican the year before and started writing my business plan on distilling. But I was only 18, so it was a lot of research and writing until my 19th birthday.
Jamie, so what was that startup like here?
Yeah, so it started I started the license in February, and then March 2019, we found the building as a family. So I grew up in Hubbards my summers here and loved it here. And I knew when I was a kid, I always said I wanted to start something down here. I just love the community sense of Hubbards and the beach and by the water. And then I kind of showed my parents my whole business plan. They knew I was really serious about it. We started looking at different options of where to put Black Harbour, and I knew I wanted to be down here in Hubbards. We found this was a 100-year-old school building. So we walked into it in March 2019, and I instantly fell in love with it. It looked completely different. It was green walls, red outside building. So in March 2019, we bought it as a family, and then we slowly started to renovate it until August. We opened the doors to the community.
Where does the name come from?
Black Harbour?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a long time ago, there was a show filmed here called Black Harbour. And it was filmed all kind of around the area. And my grandfather used to watch the show who made moonshine. And there was a family in the show with the last name Landry. They were rum runners. So he always said it was meant to be that he made rum because they were rum runners, and he loved the show. So when I started this and wanting it to be in Hubbards, I knew the name would have some history to people in the community and people would kind of recognize that. And it just seemed to fit. And some people think it's like this old name that's been around for a while, so.
The theme of a sense of community has come up. Mm-hmm. Why is that important to you?
I think it started back when I did go to Dominican and seeing the build-up around how that helped the community and had a place for people to come. And growing up here and loving this community, I always wanted to have somewhere that anybody could feel welcome to come into and experience quality products. Has been a huge thing for me.
That is so special. You mentioned that you have unique products. Can you give me an example of one?
Yeah, for sure. So COVID hit 6 months after I opened, which was frightening. And that was probably one of the most terrifying parts of the business. Everything just shut down. And I just started, so I didn't really have that. I was just building the name up. So I got super bored with, there was nothing to do. We started playing around with making different alcohols. I was obsessed with TikTok at the time and seeing in the States, they had all these different cool products. So thought to try to do a unique product that wasn't found here, and that was cotton candy vodka. So we played around with that, and Ryan, who produced all the alcohol, did not think it was gonna do well. He's like, nobody's gonna understand this. Like, cotton candy is not gonna hit and all this stuff. And then we came out with it and ended up selling out 2 days later through delivering. Like, we just spent 12 hours a day just delivering it to everybody we could through HRM. And that really helped got my name out there. And then once cotton candy did so well and we continued to produce cotton candy for everyone, we thought there's a market for these unique products. So the next summer, over that year, we worked on Moon Mist vodka. So Moon Mist based off Atlantic Canada's top-selling ice cream flavor. So we came out with that, and it sold out on site in 45 minutes. And then I knew there was a market for those unique, different flavors of products.
What's been your favorite thing about opening this distillery?
I think for me, my favorite thing has been able to produce unique quality products that you don't see on the market, and having a space that anybody can feel welcomed into. We are really welcome to everyone and want to make the process of sampling alcohol and trying different products open to everyone. It doesn't have to be a certain type of person. Anybody can come in and have that full experience.
What an inclusive and welcoming space. To find out more about the customer experience and their beautiful patio, I sat down with the production manager, Ryan.
It's a major upgrade from what it used to be. We got the stage out there, so we have live music every Saturday. And in the summer, it's really nice to have that outside. Yeah, it's beautiful. We're really lucky.
Ryan, what makes this place so unique and so special?
Yeah, for sure. I'd definitely say the quality of our products, as well as the flavors. So we do have a variety of different unique flavors, so that definitely helps us. I'd say the people that work here, too. We really strive to make it a very welcoming atmosphere once you're here.
How do you think the community of Hubbards has responded to you opening this place?
I think really well, yeah. We definitely have a lot of local customers who love to come in, and we see them a couple times a week. So we got that, we kind of know them now, and it's really nice to have them come in and just, yeah, like I said, we're blessed. We're really lucky.
What's the thing that you are the most proud of with Black Harbour?
I'm really proud to hear the feedback that we get from people, just saying how much they enjoy the products. It definitely makes me proud.
What in the world is the Black Harbour Cup that I'm seeing?
The Black Harbour Cup, so that's a good one. So that was last year. There's a golf course just up the road called Aspetogan Ridge. So I'm a member, me and Jamie are members there. We did a tournament. There's another course out in Chester, so it's about 15, 20 minutes from here. It's called Sherwood. We did a tournament, so I was in it with a bunch of the regulars from here. So there was 8 of us from Aspetogan against 8 of the guys from Sherwood. So we did one day Aspetogan, one day at Sherwood. And yeah, so one of the guys made a trophy, put the bottle on the top, and yeah, it became the Black Harbour Cup. So we actually won last year, so we're looking to defend our title again this year.
Next up on Slainte, we meet more of the family to find out what makes Black Harbour Distillers so unique. And I get to jump behind the bar for a lesson in cocktail making. Tucked just off the road near Hubbards, you'll find Black Harbour Distillers, a fabulous local spot for quality spirits and entertainment. Having had a glimpse of their menu, I was excited to learn more as I jump behind the bar with the visionary who started it all.
Jamie, I saw on your menu that you guys actually do cocktail flights?
Yeah.
Crazy. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we started that a couple summers ago to try to give people an opportunity to try different cocktails, because we have a full cocktail menu with over 20 cocktails on them, and people don't get a chance to try them all. So this gives people the opportunity. It comes out on similar to like a beer flight, and it has 4 half-ounce drinks, and people can mix and match whatever's on the menu to see what they kind of enjoyed. So in front of us here is our most popular drink that we did last summer. It's called the Double Trouble. So it uses our blueberry vodka, which we use blueberries from Lunenburg, one of our most popular vodkas, and then our cotton candy vodka that I was telling you about. We mix it together with some lemonade and blue raspberry, and then top it with some cotton candy. And I thought we could make it today.
I would love to make it. So what is the first thing that we do here?
So we're gonna have to fill the glasses with some ice, which is right over there, and we have the ice scoopers here.
Ice scoopers. How much ice?
I usually fill it up to like just around here. I like a lot of ice though, I don't know if.
Well, it's a really hot, you need like a lot of ice on a really hot summer day.
That's perfect.
Really? Thank you.
I'll take that one there. Perfect.
Oh, I left the scoop in there.
Oh, that's...
Sorry.
And then the first thing we do is we take the cotton candy vodka, and we have these shot glasses right here. So this side is the 1 ounce. So I usually just go like this and pour in the 1 ounce. So you'll do that with the cotton candy.
Cool. I love when bartenders, and I saw you do this, I love when bartenders pour it and then they like kind of keep doing it while
I did it.
I love when they do that. That was really cool that you did it too.
And then so the second part is the blue vodka, and we use ½ ounce, so that's like the second part of the shot glass.
Sorry, I just noticed, sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh wait, I'll smell this. I really wanted to smell it after you talked about it, the fresh blueberries.
You might,
but I can't smell it from there too much. I'm gonna smell it out of here. Oh, I can smell the blueberry like crazy.
Yeah, it's interesting too because all my products are 40%, so I still keep them up there with like the percentage-wise, which is great to be able to mix them with different things. And then the double trouble, we use lemonade. So I just usually pour up to like the Black Harbour logo. I'll give that to you there.
Thank you so much.
Perfect. And then we use a blue raspberry mix. This was used down in our ice cream shop that we have on site.
You
for
have
snow
Yeah. You have an ice cream shop?
So my little sister started an ice cream shop down by the road right there. And she makes snow cones, and they did a blue raspberry mix, so we incorporated that to this drink. So usually we just do like a splash or two, nothing. It goes a long way.
Wow, I love the look of it actually, like bleeding through that. Just a splash.
Perfect. And then I usually stir it with a spoon. I'll give that one to you there.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, the color on that.
And then the fun part is we usually top it with some cotton candy.
That is so stinking cute. Even the
little gummy.
Oh no, I don't want it to melt, so I'm like.
And that's the drink.
That's it. That is so cute. Are we allowed to try it?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm so intrigued. Now, when you do this, I already have so much blue on me. Do you eat the cotton candy first or after, or do you dip it in? What's your style?
I do, but a lot of people put it right into the drink.
No way. You can do that?
Yeah, it'll like melt right in there.
No way. I don't know if I've ever had cotton candy. I'm just gonna push it in.
Yeah.
No way! That is so fascinating. I had never. Okay. This is like a popsicle.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say, like a blue freezy.
This is like an adult popsicle is what it feels like. And hilarious that you actually have cotton candy in it. That completely dissipated as soon as I put it in. I am so thrilled about this. Jamie, this is the coolest thing, and I'm so excited for people to drink it and then eat that gummy at the bottom. That's the part I really want. Thank you for showing that to me.
Anytime.
To find out more about Jamie's drive to start Black Harbour Distillers, I spoke to the ice cream shop owner and her younger sister, Kennedy.
Yeah, it was weird. It happened so fast, it felt like. Like, she was in university and her first year, and I just remember like coming down. It was an old schoolhouse, and like out of nowhere, like her and my dad went in and bought it, and the renovations happened really fast, and she started at market, so I didn't notice how quickly it was gonna become this. Like I never thought. I worked in restaurants growing up, so I never thought it would be like this. And then one day it just blew up.
Did you ask to work here and be a part of it, or were you kind of roped in being the sister?
Being the sister, I liked to be around it. So a lot of times that's when she offered. She was like, I need something else. It would be nice to have an ice cream shop, and gave me the offer. It was told me did you want to do this? It was an offer. So, and then I obviously wanted to be a part of it in some way. And I was too young to be a part of, I couldn't work for her yet. I was only 17 or 16. So that's when the ice cream shop came into play.
When you are working at the bar, what do you enjoy about that?
I love being able to tell the story, just because like I got to see it from the very beginning. So even just like saying like how she came up with these flavors, like the Moon Mist ice cream was literally one day she came down and was like, what's your top selling ice cream flavor? And it's like I felt a part of that because in the ice cream shop I was like, yeah, Moon Mist sells the most, and that's when she decided to come out with that. So I just like to be able to like tell the backstory of every bottle, which is like, it's just fun to be able to explain.
And what do you think the community's response to this place opening up has been?
I think it's been a really positive response. A lot of people come in saying that we needed something like this in our community, just because there's not much other places like this, especially open all year round. Like, it's a very summer community where most things are open only in the summer. So us being open all year round brings a lot of people around here in the winter, which is really nice.
Next up on Slainte, I set sail for a tasting of Black Harbour's most outrageously satisfying spirits. And let me tell you, they do not disappoint. Black Harbour Distillers was founded by Jamie Landry in Hubbards, Nova Scotia. Her inspirational story as a young entrepreneur is motivation for all self-starters with a dream. After learning about the story from this amazing team, I couldn't wait to sit down and try some of the spirits I'd been hearing so much about.
So beginning with the purple one there at the top, that's our Moon Mist vodka. So based off the ice cream flavor, it is bubblegum, grape, and banana. We also use a brew glitter, so if you actually shake the bottle and you can kind of see in the sample, it does have a glitter to it.
Are you serious? Also, I did not know that that's the flavor.
Oh yeah.
I did not know that those were the flavors of Moon Mist.
It sounds so weird like all together, but for some reason it works.
That is actually, no one told me. I had no idea.
So it is, yeah, so we keep all our products at between 40 to 45%, so they do have a kick to them, but a lot of people either like them on the rocks, like I mentioned, or with like a 7-Up club soda type of mix.
Lovely. This smells like my childhood. That is so fun. Oh my gosh. That's Moon Mist vodka. That is.
Yeah, I find it's got the like, it still get that burn of vodka, but the aftertaste really has that Moon Mist in it.
It's lovely, and what I love about your vodka is that it's so smooth. Like,
oh, thank you.
It's sometimes like when I drink some vodkas, I'll be like, oh. But this one is just, it's like, you can tell it's really well made. It was very like.
We have a huge process where we charcoal filter all of our products between 3 to 6 times to make sure that quality is there and polish all the alcohol through. So that makes a huge difference in the smoothness of our alcohol.
That's exactly what it's from. That is so interesting. The pink one is just the prettiest color I've ever seen. What is that?
So this is our newest product. We just came out with it about a month ago. It is a pink peach gin, and I naturally colored it with beets. So it was kind of like a science-y experiment to see how we could get that pink color, and we ended up doing it with beets.
It's like there's no artificial color then.
No, yeah, we naturally put beets in there and filtered everything through to try to get that pink color.
That is so funny. Does it taste like beets at all?
No, it doesn't. That was a huge thing. I like had to make sure we put just enough in that it wouldn't alter the flavor of the gin.
It's lovely. What I am just fascinated by is that this gin is not piney.
Yeah, that was a big thing. Like, I am not a huge pine person, so when I started getting into gin, I was really nervous to try to find that balance of like still that gin flavor without having too much of the pine. So that I find the peach really has a subtle.
Oh, you nailed it. I think like they just complement each other so well, and I will not get over that color. And also, I'm so curious, what do you do with all the beets when you're done with them?
We just compost, like, put in those.
That makes sense. But that is just, I could easily drink that straight. There's so much flavoring to that.
Oh,
Just
perfect.
love it.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear back feedback on that one, as it is our newest one.
I think it's gonna be a hit. I do, I really
Perfect.
do. The next one is
Yes.
what?
So this one is the second product I came out with. It is our 902 rum. So it's our take on like a white Caribbean rum. So it has hints of coconut, caramel, banana, and vanilla. And I really based it off my experience from being down in the Dominican through the sugarcane field. So that has a sugarcane base as well.
That's so lovely. Well, it smells very sweet. That's crazy. That is crazy. Jamie, that is so tropical. I'm fascinated by that one. I just, like white rum, I've never had a white rum with that much flavor in it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's cool to hear back from.
Oh, it's delicious. And the coconuts, it's like, I just feel like I'm in the Dominican with you learning about distilling just from that. It's so lovely. And I've never met a white rum that I could drink on its own. Ooh. That one, I actually would prefer it, I think, so that you don't lose those flavors.
Yeah, that's funny. Like when I first started, I was always vodka. Like I always leaned towards vodka. And now the 902 rum is something, I love it. With a mojito, we do mojitos here, so.
You do everything here, it sounds like. That's crazy. That made me ask, do you ever do anything like with your Moon Mist vodka and ice cream? Like, do you ever?
We have done, so really? We do an ice cream float that we've done. So we do like the shot and a half of Moon Mist vodka, then we add a scoop of the ice cream, and then we top it with 7-Up to make like that ice cream float type drink.
Oh, hilarious. And I'm not surprised. You were like, yeah, I've actually already done it. And it's like, of course you have. You do everything. What is the next one here, Jamie?
This one is our strongest product. So it's at 45% compared to 40 like all the other ones. And it's our maple rum. And we use Acadian maple syrup down in Peggy's Cove Road. So we incorporate that through the production. So it does have a little hint of color to it. And it's the maple syrup in it.
I love how all of your products are local. That's so cool. And why is that important?
I think really learning the value behind it when I went down south or down to Dominican and seeing the passion and community building that came from the processes that they use. It was something I really wanted to incorporate here. And I love being from Nova Scotia to showcase all those different flavors. It's been really fun through all the different products.
That's lovely. And having a maple syrup, it's rum or vodka? I'm sorry.
Rum.
Having a maple syrup rum is probably the most Canadian thing that you can do. So I think you're nailing it. I think so.
This one's big at Christmas time. A lot of people like it in eggnog or coffee.
I love how much maple I'm getting off of this. No way that's 45%.
Yeah, see, I find that one so much stronger. I feel like there's a more kick to that one. But some people drink it right on the rocks. Like, that's the most popular way we serve our maple rum.
There's a kick to it, but it's not aggressive. You know,
good,
like
yeah.
It's a subtle kick, and the maple really shines through that.
Oh, I'm glad to hear.
That's lovely. And I just would like have that with my pancakes or something. I don't know how, but I would incorporate it somehow. Oh, what is unfortunately, our very last one here?
So this one is our cranberry vodka. So I did this at Christmas time a couple years ago, and we use a cranberry extract as with cranberries in the bottle. So all of our cranberry vodka right now is all Canadian cranberries that we sit them in the bottle for over a year. So they've been in there kind of floating around.
For a year?
Yeah,
That's
all the ones that have been out now have been aged for over a year of sitting in the bottle.
Wow, that's fascinating. It smells so clear. That has a bit of a burn in a lovely way.
I find that one compared to our other products, it's like our only really tart flavor. So it keeps that like, instead of going the sweet direction, it's more of like a tart cranberry.
Yeah, I think it's adding to it so much. Like that, that cranberry is so subtle, but like fresh. It's probably from it being in the bottle for a whole year, probably. Just incredible. Jamie, many times we've highlighted how unique your products are, but I have to say it again. This is so unique. Like, look how different all of these are, and the colors for all of them, and even thinking about like coloring this with beets. Like, you are such an innovator, and I just love it. And you're like, what, like 20 to 23? That like,
yes, 23.
Oh my God! Like, where are you gonna go from here? This is outrageous. Thank you so much for showing them to me.
Thank you.
Which one is your favorite out of the 5?
I think, honestly, the new pink peach has taken my, that or the 902 rum would still be my favorite.
Oh, I actually think I'm gonna try a little bit more of this because this white rum is just so different than anything I've had. I love how tropical and sunshiny it is. Like, sunshiny, I said, but we'll keep going. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The adventures never seem to stop at Black Harbour Distillers in Hubbards, Nova Scotia. With the creativity of this talented team, it's sure to be smooth sailing for many years to come. So whether you're looking for a delicious selection of fine blended spirits, a sunny patio to kick back and sip a thirst-quenching cocktail, or a boozy ice cream, this family-run community hub has it all. Mark this one on your map. Here be gold.